Okay. Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening, or I guess good morning. It's 12:40 in the morning. But yeah, so we're going to continue on with the world event right now. We are on chapter 3, and we were making a little bit of preparations over the past couple days, but I think we're going to be good to go. So yeah, we'll do what we can. Right, so yeah, we're on this quest right now. It is to defeat Avenger. And they have a couple of skills. Well, they have this one skill here, and it says when a ranged enemy attacks, enemy being us, they will take damage to another ranged enemy. Okay, got it. So yeah, let's hop right in. You've lost to me more times than I can count. What makes you think anything will change this time? Do you see my bloody blade? It's the dragon's blood that will help me make a difference. No, it can't be. The ritual is already. You will pay for this. All right, so, well, we'll take a look at some of these buildings we got here. All right, nothing too big. Got a couple of magic spots along with these runes over here. Okay, well, I guess what we can do, we're going to start with our vampire first. Get another attacker on the board. Also going to follow up next with this range hero over here on A3 so we can spread out some damage. Ooh. And as you can see, that skill did come into play for the Warlord, so we did take damage to one of our ranged heroes over here. Fortunately, now we do have these open lanes because of the damage from the Eostre. So in this case, we're just going to summon another ranged hero. And defeating you was no harder than usual. Apparently, the blood of the first dragons is not so miraculous. It was the blood of an ordinary dragon. I asked the witch to enchant my weapon so that she could be good for at least for something. So the ritual hasn't started yet? It hasn't, but you won't stand a chance of sabotaging it anyways. We're all set. Not if I have anything to do with this. So yeah, so we have defeated Avenger. We'll go back to the roadmap and claim the rewards. Okay, the next quest here is to open legendary chest in event shop 4 times. We will hit the go, and this will bring us over to the event shop / roulette. We'll open up 4 legendary chests in order to get this done. As you can currently see, we have 21,000 runes, and each one of these chests is 5,000, so we should be all set here. So you can see it does count, and we got some Yuri, which we don't need, but yeah, it's good just for balance. All right, we open up number 2. We got the minimum amount for Eostres. As you can see, we have an Eostre already at 25 because we had this here from before. We're not going to open up this bonus chest because we will need it for quest coming up very shortly, or actually at the end of this chapter. So we'll continue to open up more legendary chests. As you can see, we need 1 more. And getting these runes also doesn't hurt as well. So we'll open up the final chest. We are now complete with that quest, and we got some Blair. Blair's nice.
Legendary.
All right, so we will now close this out. We'll claim the rewards, and we'll move on. Okay, so we have a couple quests here now. We have up top, we have defeat other players using the skin Sir Biscuit 2 times. Behind that, we have boost Blair, Yuri, Shadow Dagger, or Eostre the Dawn Glow 9 times. These are the event legendaries. On the bottom, we have get 600 souls of legendary heroes in summon or in chest, except event shop and divine arena chest. So again, to get the maximum amount of runes, we will want to complete this quest first, followed by this quest and this quest. So that being the case, let us go to the first of the 3 quests. So this one here, defeat other players using the skin Sir Biscuit 2 times. We're going to actually head out of the roadmap first. We're going to go next to our squad and then go select the Sir Biscuit skin. Sir Biscuit is part of the Son of Woods family. And if you don't have the Sir Biscuit, otherwise known here as Cookie, you will need to purchase it using gems. Because we already have it, we don't need to unlock it. So yeah, we'll switch over to Sir Biscuit. And the next thing we will do is also go over to our disciple section, which is in the friends section, I guess. And we are going to be defeating a couple of disciples, so that way we can get this done relatively quickly. All right, so we're going first. We're going to summon this melee hero on the open lane. Attack for some victory here. And as you see, it does count for this quest, so we'll need to do this one more time. And we have another melee hero on an open lane, attacking for lethal right there. And we are now complete with that quest. So we will head back to the roadmap, claim the reward, and we'll move on. So we have this quest over here, the boost the event legendaries 9 times. We'll head back out to the road map, or the world map rather, where we're going to head next to our guild section. And the reason why is because we want to activate a bonus over here that will allow us to lower the cost of, oh, and you know, we already have this one activated already for another 19 hours. Okay, cool. So in that case, we do have a little bit of discount. Going to also check the event section here. And the reason why is because sometimes they do have a fable where the boost cost does lower things down. But in this case, as mentioned, we have to have specifically the event legendaries. So we're going to go over to our squad. Also going to change the skin here, just so that we can be more consistent. And then we will need to then boost these heroes. Looking at the cost right now, so we have this one, the Eostre, booster once, twice. As you can see, the cost does go up quite a lot. 3 times. We are getting very close already to using up our soul dust. So we're going to next filter for the next heroes. So this one is the Yuri. And depending upon what level these heroes are, the cost can get very high. So we are now on number 6. We only have about 3,000 left. Okay, the other one we need to boost is the Blair, which is, oh, it's in our party, right? Okay, so we'll do a couple more boosts. That's number 7, number 8, and finally the number 9 boost needed to complete. Okay, so we are now done with that quest. We are going to do the other quest as well. Just gotta go back and see. We're not going to claim this yet, as we do want to get the rewards for this. So this one here is get 600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chest, except event, shop, and divine arena chest. Going to head back out once more to the world map. And because of events that have happened in the past, we are actually going to do this quest differently. So we're going to go over to our inbox, and we're going to head over to our rewards. These rewards did come from it was like a divine arena error where they switched it from epics to legendaries. And so, well, we have these. We're going to claim these now and then see if they actually do count. I mean, they look like a chest, so sure, why not? Okay, so as you see, it does count for this particular quest. And, okay, we got, well, that's not too bad.
Legendary.
That's also very good. All right, and we also got some runes too, which we can use for more of this world event. All right, so that being the case, that all 3 of those quests are now done, we're going to hit the claim, so that way we can get both the bottom reward and the top reward over here. Okay, so we are now on the next quest here, Defeat Goddess. And they have 2 skills, so whenever an enemy male appears, they will get silenced. And then whenever an enemy female appears, they will give a health boost to allies. So allies meaning the enemy. It's a little backwards. But yeah, let's go. I will begin without further ado. I understand you won't listen to any explanations. There will be no ritual. At least in the form you were planning it. The patience of the gods is not infinite, Lord Protector. You can't keep interfering in our affairs all the time. Alright, so let us see what we can do. We can take a look at the buildings first, just to be safe. We got some damage to the Warlord. Got it. Okay, we got a rune. We also have another rune, kind of, you can see the outline over here. And we have some magic spots as well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our vampire to get an attacker on the board. And it looks like they are silenced because of that skill here. So, actually, because this hero will get silenced too, normally it does give you extra attack runes when it attacks, but it won't actually happen. So in this case, we're going to go with our range hero. Actually, we're going to go with the range hero over here on B1. Splitting the lanes for attack. So now they have to block this. And we can actually summon another range hero up top. But this hero here has evasion, also gets some block. All right, yeah, we're just going to summon a range hero over here that is also a female, so that doesn't get silenced. And there we go. Blair and Yuri, we're going to disrupt your ritual by killing dragons right after the awakening. I'll spare you the details of what they were going to do with their blood, But rest assured, Pangea's energy will change forever. And yes, you shouldn't thank me. What a snide person. So anyways, this is, well, we have defeated Goddess. So we are now going to head back to the roadmap, claim the rewards, and move on. Okay, the next set of quests we have here. So up top, we have summon demigods or gods 20 times. Behind that, we have Soulbind the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 40,000 runes. I'm going to head back out to the roadmap first and actually see. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I missed the timer. There was a fable going where the demigod cost was going to be a little less, but I guess we'll just have to do it the hard way. So we'll head back to the map. So this quest here, summon demigods or gods 20 times. We're going to go over here to the shop. Then looks like we're 1 short away from a demigod summon. That is unfortunate here. All right, well, I guess we'll just spend gems. So we'll be spending on a 10x over here. This is, as you see, it costs $12.99.
Legendary.
Okay, it looks like we completed 1 set of quests. I guess that was the Fable one. So we also did complete this daily or weekly quest here. And we already have the legendary. We're going to open up the 10 chests first.
Epic. Epic.
Getting a lot of this new elephant creature, which is very good because we do want to build them up. Okay, also getting double copies of the event heroes, as you see there.
Epic. Epic.
Okay, we are going to be purchasing another 10x because it does get a discount, and then it'll also help us complete the quest. All right, so we are now done with that quest that we're working on.
Epic.
We're just waiting for these to be completed.
Epic. 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 Epic.
Epic. All right, so we are now done. We are not going to be purchasing a third set of demigods because of the number of gems that we have available. Okay, we're going to now go back to the roadmap. We're going to claim this reward. Okay, as you can see now, we actually do have this other quest here, the Soulbind, the event legendaries 9 times complete. What we're going to do, however, is try to get this last one down here completed as well. So this one is spend 40,000 runes. And if we don't, that is fine. We'll head to the roulette and then just purchase some legendary chests and see if we can get some nice chain of runes. So as you can see, it does count for this quest. We are getting Yuri's, which we don't want. Okay, getting some runes. This helps us out. More Yuri's.
Legendary.
Okay, a little more than halfway there. Lovely. Okay.
Legendary.
So we're going to actually close this out. We're not going to open up the bonus chests. However, we are going to continue moving on with the world event. So like I said, we could spend for another 15,000 runes, but we don't have enough gems to do so. So we'll just claim the reward and then we'll keep moving on. Okay, the next quest here is to defeat a villain. And they have 2 skills, so every second turn we'll set the health of ranged enemies to 5. And then also whenever a ranged ally appears, we'll give mental shield to them. Okay, so they're going to have a little bit of protection for their heroes, and then also our ranged heroes will be pretty weak on the second turn. So yeah, let's go. I even feel a little sorry for you. To strive for power for so long and never achieve it. I've never experienced that, but I suppose it's pretty frustrating. That's right, and you're gonna pay for it. All right. Oh, I think we already have lethal anyways. So we have a couple of these buildings. Take a look at those. All right, we got some runes. Okay, but more importantly, we have the York. So the York is going to be able to come out with some damage once it lands on a line. Then we'll get an attack boost. And well, there you go. I turned a blind eye to your antics for a long time, Blair, but you crossed the line. The court will determine your punishment. Yay, court system? Yes. But anyways, this is Villain, and well, they are defeated. So we're gonna head back to the roadmap. We're gonna claim the rewards. Okay, and looks like we have this quest completed. This one is the level up the event legendaries to level 14. As you saw, we do have an Eostre at level 25, so that's way more than the requirements. But yeah, I mean, if you don't, then you just have to level up any one of those to level 14. So yeah, we'll claim the reward and we'll move on. Okay, the next quest here is to defeat Uncatchable. Okay, and their skill here, ranged enemy attacks, will deal damage to another ranged enemy. So it is an upgrade of one of the previous skills from before. I had a bad feeling about this gig, but the power of dragon blood is too attractive. At least the witch who botched the whole plan would get what she deserved. That works for some consolation. What about you? Don't you think you don't deserve to be punished? Lord Protector, you may be able to defeat me in battle, but you certainly can't catch me. That's why you're called Uncatchable. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we got this range hero over here. This one actually freezes a Chaos hero when it comes to play, and then also freezes our... Well, we take damage to our frozen heroes. Got some buildings over here, and because of that Lady Snow, this one here, we're actually not going to be summoning this Yorick. Originally, we would just go for lethal, but because of the freezing skill. So in this case, I guess we'll go with this range hero over here on C1. Summon the Grace has that random damage, clear out some stuff. And it also allows us to summon our Chaos heroes for later. We have the All Princess Sands here that gives miss to 2 of our heroes when attacks. Also has a death trigger to give negative attack, but we will avoid that altogether. We're going to summon this range hero over here on A2. And, well, there you go. Oh, no dialogue either. Oh, that was weird. Maybe we broke it. Anyways, we're going to go back to the roadmap. We'll claim... Oops. Hey, that was the ad. We'll claim the reward. And we'll move on. So the next set of quests we have here, we have up top, summon gods 3 times. Behind that, we have reborn the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom here, we have level up the Eostre, the Dawn Glow to level 16. And yeah, so for this particular area, it is very tough to do this particular set of quests up top. So summon the gods 3 times, and then also the reborn, because for the gods, you'll need roughly about 15,000 gems. And we only have, I think we only have like 200 at this point. The other thing too is that for the reborns, you will need to get the heroes to multiple level 16s and then bring them back again. So instead, we're just going to do this bottom quest here. This one is level the Eostre Dawn Glow to level 16. And as you saw from a couple minutes ago, the Eostre is actually at level 25, which is good, so that we can actually claim this and move on. Okay, the next quest here is open bonus chest in event shop 3 times. We're going to go to the roulette. And then as you can see, those chests that we have been saving. So we will now just open them up. As you see, it does count. We got some Eostre, which is, yeah, it's never bad. We do need more. All right, we got number 2 and got some runes, which is also nice. Then we'll open up the 3rd one over here. And we are now done with that quest, along with getting some decent amount of runes. We're not going to open these up yet. We'll save this towards the end of the chapter. All right, so we'll claim the rewards and we will move on. Okay, we are on the final quest of this chapter here. So defeat Eostre. Okay, and Eostre has 2 skills. So whenever a male enemy appears, silenced, okay. And then whenever an enemy female appears, we'll give a health boost to allies. So again, another upgrade of a previous skill. So yeah, let's try and finish this strong. All the guilty are punished. Almost all of them. I admit that I did not choose the best assistants, but you also sabotaged a powerful ritual, Lord Protector. The gods will be displeased. Okay, what can we do here? Let's take a look at the buildings, as usual. Really should come with a better order for these. Alright, we have a magic spot here, got some runes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our vampire. And it's actually going to land here for sure because of the buildings in this melee line. We're going to follow up next with this range hero over here. A2, or actually A1 to get rid of the building. Okay, we have the Dark Iron Maiden. This one has immunity, also mental shield, and gives a health boost to the enemies before attacks. Fortunately though, we will have lethal here, just from the open lane. And there you go. I think we can find a replacement for the dragon eggs. By the way, the butler told me a legend that the first dragons especially hated the gods from the upper worlds. These are all fairy tales of detractors. We still have time, Eostre, and we were never enemies. Let's not become them now. Everything is ready for the ritual, and I hope we can make the awakening happen in time. It's never happening. It is over. So that was Eostre. We'll head back to the roadmap. Ooh, I see another one of those ads. We'll claim the rewards. And, well, we are now done. So this is the biography card, or the end of chapter 3. Eostre the Dawn-Glow. Eostre is the goddess of renewal, continuity, and harmony. She makes sure that every given cycle begins and ends in time. But like many gods of the higher worlds, Eostre cares little about what happens on Pangaea outside her area of interest. Moreover, she believes that the rulers of Pangaea are only temporary administrators whose opinions need not be taken into account. After all, in the end, it is the gods who decide fate, not them. Even though they all tried to resurrect the dragons from these eggs. But yeah, alright, so we have those rewards. We're going to just claim those. See, with the 1k Eostre, nice demigod scrolls, which we will need for later. Yeah, little medal here, and then also that gallery portrait. Gonna actually check over the history and see if we... Yeah, we did cover this, right? No, this one was different. So this is the actual end card. So chapter 3, Blood Magic. Eostre seems to have no idea how bad her choice of creatures for awakening was. But what's worse is that her helpers are preparing to turn the ritual of awakening into a ritual of blood magic. And she doesn't even want to hear about it. How arrogant and short-sighted the gods of the higher worlds can be. Alright, well, we'll head back to the roulette section as we do have those extra runes. And yeah, we'll just spend on some legendaries then.
Legendary.
As you can see, the RNG has not been favorable for this particular event. We've been getting the minimum amount of copies multiple times. There's some runes along the way, which is, you know, objectively good. Okay, decent amount of Blair.
Legendary.
Okay, also can level her up too. We're going to open up this bonus chest, so that way we can actually increase the level of this bar here.
Legendary.
Alright. And there is actually no quicker way to open these chests unless, of course, we had 50,000, but as you can see, we're a little short.
Legendary.
Okay, yeah, this is a little bit of an improvement.
Legendary.
That'd be amazing if we'd actually get another level for Eostre after this event.
Legendary.
Okay, well, we're pretty close to filling up the bar.
Legendary.
Okay, we did fill up the bar, which is very nice. Got some runes along the way. Okay, going to open up that bonus chest. 27,000 runes.
Legendary.
Okay, so we are a little short for the next chest. That is okay. We have roughly one more day to get some bonus runes as well. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Overall, not too good of an event, but as you saw, we already had it completed because of the high level Eostre. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, just overall okay. All of those heroes are very useful. I would say Blair is probably I wouldn't say, well, Eostre is actually, aside from being the best, I would say Blair is probably the most useful out of those three. Yuri, you would need a specific squad in order to make her useful, but other than that, yeah, pretty strong hero. So yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in. We will see you guys later when the next world event starts, or whatever we're going to be recording here. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.